If you've ever stuffed your compost pile with wood chips, maize cobs, bean stalks, dry stems, cardboard, or sugarcane leftovers, only to find them still sitting there almost unchanged months later, you're not alone. Every gardener has opened a compost pile hoping to find black gold, only to meet a stubborn layer of woody skeletons that just won't break down. On SoilPower, we're all about working with natural processes rather than fighting them, and once you understand how microbes behave, you realize that tough materials don't break down slowly because they're bad, but because the compost biology doesn't have the fuel, moisture, or microbial population to liquefy them. That's why today I want to share with you one of the most powerful composting techniques I've ever used, the Secret Liquifying Layer. This isn't a myth, a hack, or a gardening rumor. It's pure microbial science applied in a practical way. When you get this layer right, even the hardest materials, corn cobs, wood chips, sugarcane bagasse, or dry stalks, soften, collapse, and turn into rich humus in record time. And the best part? You only need the correct ratios, proper moisture, and a little help from homemade fermented plant juice or FPJ to make it work. Let's dive in. Let's build a powerful compost that melts even the toughest materials. I've used this exact method in my SoilPower experiments, and it consistently transforms stubborn materials into humus faster than almost any other system. Step 1. Build your carbon foundation. Start with a 10 to 15 centimeter layer of your hardest, driest materials. Spread them evenly on the ground. Don't compact them too much. Air pockets help maintain microbial respiration. Step 2. Prepare the FPJ activation mix. In a bucket, mix 1 liter of clean water, 10 milliliters of FPJ, that's the correct 1 to 100 dilution, and 1 tablespoon of molasses. Stir well until the molasses dissolves. Step 3. Add the greens. Add 2 to 3 kilograms of fresh green plant material. You can mix it with the FPJ solution in the bucket or spread it separately onto the compost pile. The greens serve as the nitrogen engine of your liquefying layer. Step 4. Deliver the liquefying layer. Pour the FPJ mix directly over the carbon materials. You want to coat as much surface area as possible. If you see a few dry patches, just go back and moisten them lightly. Microbes need water to swim, reproduce, and digest. Spread your greens evenly over the wet surface. This creates a dense, living layer that will heat up within days. Step 5. Build up the layers. Keep repeating the pattern. Carbon, then liquefying layer, then carbon, then liquefying layer. Aim to build your compost at least 1 meter tall for proper heat retention. You can go up to 1.5 meters if you want blazing temperatures. Step 6. Cover and cook. Cover the heap with leaves or a breathable tarp. The pile should naturally heat up to between 55 and 65 degrees Celsius within a few days. This temperature range is perfect for killing pathogens, breaking down cellulose, and encouraging thermophilic bacteria. Step 7. Turn as needed. Turn your compost every 7 to 10 days. As you turn, evaluate the moisture. If it feels dry, add an additional ½ liter of diluted FPJ per layer. If it's too wet, just mix in extra carbon. Within 2 to 4 weeks, you'll begin to see the liquefying effect. Once hard pieces soften, crack apart, and turn sticky and dark, exactly what you want. Most gardeners ask how to scale the liquefying layer up or down. Here's a simple SoilPower guideline. For a 1 by 1 meter pile, so a small garden, use about 500 milliliters of FPJ mix per carbon layer. For a 2 by 1 meter pile, which is great for medium gardens, use 1 to 1.5 liters of FPJ mix per layer. For a large 3 by 1.5 meter pile, use 2 to 3 liters of FPJ mix per layer. The goal is consistency. Each layer should be evenly moist but never dripping. FPJ brings something really unique to the table. Living enzymes, natural growth hormones, and beneficial microbes that, well, supercharge decomposition. When added to the liquefying layer, FPJ provides faster microbial reproduction, quicker heat development, more efficient breakdown of lignin, better fungal colonization, and you get a richer, darker compost result. But not all FPJs perform the same. That's why SoilPower always encourages gardeners to test two different FPJs side by side. This is honestly the kind of experiment that turns gardeners into scientists, and it's incredibly rewarding. Here's how to do it the right way. Step 1. Harvest two different plant materials. FPJ-A is a fast-growing green like sweet potato leaves, comfrey or pumpkin vines. FPJ-B is a reproductive stage plant like banana stem, pumpkin tips, or basil. Greens tend to encourage vegetative growth. Flowering stage plants tend to support fruiting and flavor. Step 2. Make the FPJs using the correct 1-to-1 ratio. Chop your plant material. Weigh it. Add the same weight of brown sugar. Ferment for 5 to 7 days. Strain and collect your FPJ. Correct, simple, and zero guesswork. Step 3 is to test on two identical plants. Apply both FPJs with the proper dilution. The FPJ to water ratio for plants is 1 to 500. That means you'll want to use 2 milliliters of FPJ per 1 liter of water. Spray every 7 to 10 days. Now, moving on to step 4. What should you measure? Keep an eye on leaf size, leaf color, the number of new shoots, stem thickness, and flower and fruit development. Also, just check out the overall vigor. Even simple notes can help. You'll see really quickly which FPJ your soil prefers. You know, many SoilPower subscribers report that their FPJ made from fast-growing greens gives explosive vegetative growth, while FPJ from reproductive plants produces better flowers and fruit. But hey, every garden is different, so your results may surprise you. Here are a few final tips for unlocking the liquefying effect. Keep your moisture at 50 to 60%. Avoid letting materials dry out, but don't drown the pile either. Maintain your carbon to nitrogen balance and turn the pile regularly to oxygenate those microbes. Use FPJ sparingly, but do it consistently. Compost doesn't reward speed, it rewards balance. The liquefying layer just helps create that balance a whole lot faster. Once you start using the liquefying layer, composting becomes a predictable, efficient, and honestly almost addictive process. You'll find yourself experimenting with tougher materials, creating hotter piles, and refining your own ratios. And when you combine that with FPJ testing, you unlock a level of gardening mastery that really sets you apart from casual growers. If you found this master guide helpful, make sure you subscribe to SoilPower on YouTube, hit that notification bell, and share this article with another gardener who needs better compost in their life. Together we build SoilPower, one layer, one experiment, one success at a time.